All right, my Scorpio tribe, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, any predominant placement, cross watchers, anyone dealing with a Scorpio, all are welcome. And remember, these are general readings, okay? They are not personal. If it's yours, claim it. If not, leave it. All my readings are timeless. All right, ride or dies, welcome back. Nothing but love for you all, for your patience, your understanding, all of you that know what I've been going through and are going through. And I love your support and keeping it positive and having faith and trust in me. That also goes for my personal clients, for all of you. Okay, you are why I'm here, and hence why I have dedicated one of my channels completely to my Scorpios. Not just because I am a Scorpio, and I'm hearing this again. It takes a Scorpio to know a Scorpio, right? Remember, that being said, though, we all have Scorpio somewhere in our chart, okay? Now remember also, time is fluid. This could be past, present, or what's coming up in your near future. All of my readings are timeless. If this one isn't your story, remember it is somebody's story, okay? Check out any of my other readings. But as I always say, if you're here for a reason, okay? And for anyone new, welcome. If at any point this does resonate, you like my vibe, please hit like, subscribe, heart, follow, depending on what platform you're watching me on, TikTok or YouTube, okay? Again, now, all my info, I'll get into all that at the end. I know a lot of you just like to dive right into the reading. Also, that being said, this is not just, yes, I am a tarot reader, okay? I'm an intuitive reader. I'm also a spiritual coach. Everything that happens or is said in a reading, whether I'm using the cards or just talking, they are all part of the reading, okay? They are all messages. All right, so please remember that. And if you just want to dive right into the tarot, you can always fast forward. But I'm hearing, Scorps, it's like tug of war, right? We're always playing tug of war. Yes, I don't even know if I just said this because I've got a million tabs open myself. I am a Scorpio with many placements, okay? Hence why I dedicated a complete channel to my Scorpios. So for my Scorpio tribers watching me on my Scorpio Tribe Tarot, thank you again for all of your support, your donations, just your appreciation, your understanding, your patience. For those that have been my ride or dies or have gotten personal readings, my personal clients, it's just one thing after another, right? And the message I'm getting there, your inbox is never going to be empty. There are always going to be things to do. Okay, but with that, it's almost like you're playing tug of war with yourself, with your life situations, whether that be family, love. It could be, tarot is not just romantic. It's not just about love, okay? For a lot of you, yes, it is, okay? But I'm hearing it's a million little things, okay? It could be work. This could be related to a family member, a group of friends, okay? Or all of the above, right? Because I'm hearing life is mother freaking lifing right now. Hence my shirt, right? I run on caffeine chaos and yes, cuss words, even though, get flagged if I use the cuss words on YouTube or TikTok. Anyways, as I always say, this is somebody's personal reading. If it's yours, claim it. If not, leave it. Check out any of my other readings. But if you're here, there's a reason. Okay, there may be one or two messages that are your messages, and that's it. But you're still here for a reason. So let's just get the overall vibe and see what's going on, Scorps. But I feel like it's pressure, right? You're under a lot of pressure, and it's more than one aspect in your life. Again, I'm hearing it's a million little things. But I will tell you this, and I have to learn to sometimes take my own advice, okay? If you don't give yourself a break, the universe is going to come in and make you take a break, okay? Now, again, for all that my ride or dies, again, just so much love and gratitude to all of you that have just hit that thanks button, supported me, donated to my channel, okay? If you're new, all my info is below for my YouTubers, TikTokers, free link. You can also email me, all right? It's almost like a pause because, again, I'm getting so many messages at one time that it's like you're losing your train of thought, right? You can only do so much in a day. There are only so many hours in a day, right? And I'm hearing prioritize because I feel, again, I'm hearing this tug of war. It's like you're being pulled, if you have children, by your children, by work life, by, just life in general. It could be your personal life. It's like someone is always in need of you. Now, as Scorpios, like I always say, we are loyal to the ones that are loyal to us. But we will give our shirt off the back to a complete stranger, okay? Because that's who we are. And yes, I am including me in this reading right now. Because I am a Scorpio as well. And again, we all have Scorpio in our chart, okay? Let's just get into it. I also just heard, now for anyone new, if I say something and I say direct message, it is for a specific viewer watching, okay? It's like zigzag, right? I almost feel it's like protect your heart. Guard your emotions to avoid hurt. Well, Scorps, I think we ace in that department, right? In guarding our heart. Let's get more. And now again, take this how it resonates, no matter what aspect of your life this is in. You will know if this is your reading, okay? You're protecting your heart and you're guarded because you're always being let down, right? It's one thing after another. Again, that tug of war. Keeping tabs and unspoken tension. Yeah, Scorps, we are known. Tensions lurk beneath the surface. And like I said, tug of war. Look at this card. They're literally playing tug of war on this card. Okay? Now again, there's no gender in tarot. He, she, them, they. Okay? And roles can be reversed. So Scorps, you're going to know if I'm talking about your energy. Cross watchers, it could be yours. Alright? Keeping tags. Someone is keeping a close eye on your actions. And you know this. It's almost like you feel you're being judged. No matter what you do, right? And I'm hearing a Scorpio say it's like you can't do anything right. Blockage, no matter how hard you try. Scorpios are very secretive, right? We keep a lot to ourselves. And I'm also hearing Scorps, there's a reason for that, right? Silence is golden. Because people always think that they know us. They're all up in our business, right? It's nobody's business what you're going through unless you make it their business, okay? And I always say, Scorpio, people may know a few pages, they might even know a few chapters of your book, but they don't know your full story. They don't know what I'm hearing the war that you've been through to survive and to get to where you are today. Because everything that you have gone through and are going through is for a reason. It's leading you to where you're meant to be, your purpose, your calling, the person that you're meant to become. And it's for the better, okay? And I know a lot of you are like, but how? Yeah, mixed signals. The signals from someone are unclear and confusing, yeah. And overthinking. A Scorpio overthink a situation? No, never. Enter sarcasm. Thoughts and emotions are tangled up, leading to overthinking. Yeah, Scorps, you can't always worry about everybody else or what they're thinking, right? We are the most judged and the most misjudged out of all the zodiac signs. Because we come off as intimidating. And because we're secretive, people think that we're hiding things or lying. So they start, I'm hearing rumors, right? talking about you in rooms that you're not in. Let me tell you something. For anyone new, ride or dies, you know what's coming out of my mouth. People are going to judge you no matter what, okay? So just be you. It is not our business what other people think of us. Are they paying your bills? No. Do they know what's going on behind closed doors, whether that's with family, within your personal life, romantic life, children, okay, family life? You have so much on your plate right now that you're overwhelmed. Now, yes, all my readings are timeless, but we did just have, when I'm recording this, the eclipse, right? And if you feel exhausted, worn out, I'm hearing like just at your wit's end, right? You're holding on to that rope, and it's a very thin rope. But you are not going to let go. You need to take a step back and realize that the most important thing is to take care of you. Self-worth, self-love. All right, what are we? Oh, wow, 11 minutes in. Well, see, 11. There's something with the number 11 too. If you're seeing repeated 11s, now I know we're in, when I'm recording this, September 11th is coming up. But I'm hearing more like 11:11, okay? You might be seeing that on the clock or in whatever way. That is a message, that is a direct sign to you, okay? Look up the meaning of 11:11 because it is a huge spiritual message, okay? An angel number. Wow, I love this. Scorpio, the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Pentacles. Of course, Earth energy comes up, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is literally the universe, right? The Wheel of Fortune is saying, the universe is coming in saying, it's your time. It's your time. It's time to make that wheel spin. But the 9 of Pentacles, there's with the Virgo energy, all right? Now hit me up if you have Virgo in your chart, dealing with a Virgo. But this is you, like, 9s are the endings. The 9 of Pentacles is you being independent, doing it all on your own, right? And it's like, it's kind of that energy. You feel like you're all alone, right? Like, I'm hearing you're the rock. You're the rock of everything, whether that be family, within your job. You feel like everyone is depending on you and you don't want to let anyone down. But I feel like in the meantime, are you letting yourself down? Right? I am definitely picking up on a Scorpio that is at their wit's end. That is stressed. I'm hearing like stress to the max, right? Anxiety. It's never a dull moment in the life of a Scorpio, right? All right, Scorps, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. And we're starting out with the Lovers. Now, that's Gemini energy, but the Lovers is making a choice. Okay, and just because it's the Lovers, again, this could be within a marriage, okay, or a long-term relationship, but I feel like it's so much more than that. It's not just one aspect of your life. You have to make the choice to choose you, okay? Because if you're not okay, nobody in your life is okay. Let's keep going. What are you making a choice about? The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Now, this could be you dealing with a boss, or again, I'm hearing it's like someone, it's like my way or the highway, right? So you're making a choice about a King of Wands. Now, again, no gender, but this is someone that, like, let me clarify the King of Wands, because I'm getting mixed messages, and I feel like you are too. It's like you don't know what to think anymore. Ace of Wands. Wow. Ace to the King of Wands. What you're trying to decide is, you know that there's something better for you out there. There's something more. Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning. Okay? A passionate beginning. Now, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You might have that in your chart. But you are definitely making a choice, I feel like, to stay or go. Whether that be in work or in some type of personal relationship. You're definitely going back and forth because I keep seeing that rope, like that tug of war. The Sun. So far, we have pretty much all Leo on the board here, except for the Pentacles that I split in the deck. This is, I said Leo. This is Leo energy, but fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Under the Lovers, I feel like, Scorps, you need to make the choice that's best for you. What is really going to make you happy? Right? And I feel like with this Ace, it's a new beginning. I'm hearing settling. Now, for anyone new, I keep it real. All right, good, bad, or ugly. I'm not going to just sit here and tell you that everything's going to be fine and, you know, everything's going to turn out the way you want, because that's just not life. It isn't. I hope that it's positive energy, but especially with my Scorpios and my Scorpio readings, you never know what's going to come out, right? Good, bad, or ugly. If I'm not telling you the messages that I truly get, I'm not helping you. And my purpose, my calling, is to truly help you. Hence why I named, if you're watching me on my main channel, Tarot Therapy, because it is therapy. People have such a, again, I'm hearing a misjudgment of tarot or a misjudgment of you. They don't know you, right? They may think they know you, but they don't know all parts of you. They don't know the hell that you've had to go through to get to where you are. Yeah, this is somebody's personal reading. Hit me up if it's yours, Scorps. All right, let's clarify what's going on here with all these wands, the fire energy here, the Sun, the King of Swords. You have to be honest with yourself. Now, there are two kings here, again, no gender. Again, some of you, you have to make a choice. You can't please everybody. You need to please yourself. I think you're having a realization, and once you're honest about your almost like your voice. Once you're honest with yourself about what you really want, that's when you're going to make the choice to be happy. Now, I'm going to clarify this Ace of Wands because I do feel for a lot of you, again, I'm hearing settling. Don't ever settle for less than you deserve. I'm also hearing don't settle out of fear of the unknown. Okay? That's a direct message. Don't hold yourself back. And I always say, you never know what's on the other side of that door if you don't walk through it. What is this Ace of Wands? What is going on? The Ace of Wands leading you to your Ten of Cups. You know in your heart what you really want. And you have to make the choice to go after what you really want. Because that is what's going to start a new beginning to make you happy. I just heard this is part of your path. This is part of your destiny. Direct message. This is part of your destiny. I almost feel like you're being tested yet again, right? Now, life is a school. I always say that. We're always learning lessons, right? Karmic lessons. I have chills, so this is definitely confirmation and clarity for somebody. Scorpio, you already know what you need to do. But I feel like you're holding back making a decision because you're trying to please everybody, but you can't. It's like you're the monkey in the middle, right? Yeah, Page of Swords. You are learning something. Whatever you're going through, this is teaching you a lesson. Now, the Page of Swords can also be somebody watching you, okay? Pages can also resemble children. Again, take it how it resonates. But it's like that Page of Swords, okay? It's air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She's got that sword held up. It's like you're always waiting for the next battle because you know that something's always coming, right? Yeah, it's like people look at your life. Let them. It's not their life. Let them judge. Let them think what they want, okay? Even if this is people closest to you. For some of you, this is like your closest friends. For some, I'm hearing frenemy. Your family, right? It could even be your children or like adult children. For some of you, it's I'm hearing your family, like your parents. Could be like a sibling. Again, I feel like it's like you're being judged. Let them. Nobody is perfect. We are only human. All right? There is no such thing as perfection. You just have to do you, Scorpio. Screw the judgment of others. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you are following your heart. You are following and listening to your intuition, to your guides, to God, whatever you believe in. Okay? Because I feel it is. It's like it's that push and pull, tug of war. You're being pulled in so many different directions. It's like you almost don't even have time to breathe, right? Two of Pentacles, because you're juggling. You're juggling too much. You're going back and forth on making a decision. And it's like kind of why it's like in limbo, right? Something's got to give, Scorps. Something's got to give. There it is. Wow. Two aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. What'd I say? With the King of Swords, this is being logical, truthful. Having this truth, clarity, epiphany moment. Okay? Two aces. There's a new beginning for you. But the choice, Scorps, it's up to you. You are in control of your own life. And for some of you, if you're not, with this King of Wands, it's time to take, I'm hearing it's time to take your life back. It's time for you to stand in your power, right? No matter how many times a Scorpio gets knocked down, they will get up. And they will come back. I'm hearing come back with a vengeance. Coming back with a vengeance. You're going to come back ready to fight. Definitely hit me up if this is your reading, Scorpio, okay? Because this is, again, it's never a dull moment. It's never simple. It's complicated. Let's get your outcome, Scorpio. What'd I say? There it is. The Ten of Swords. Now, they're the same in this deck. There are two cards that resemble this. The same card, Ten of Swords. But this one says everything is fine. And look at her. She is still looking at that cell phone. And what I say, you've already been betrayed. You've had the 10 swords stabbed in your back over and over again, right? But you are still trying to figure it out. Even when you are knocked down, hurt, betrayed, right? You're still doing your research. This is still, there's some type of truth that you're going to realize. Just her direct message is like the calm and the chaos. The calm and the chaos. I'm also seeing like a battlefield. It's like you're at war with everybody, including yourself. That tug of war could be within yourself, within your mind. The Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. You've been holding back. And you're holding back because you haven't made a decision. Or you're trying to make the right decision. No matter what path you choose, we learn lessons. It's never the wrong path. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles from the Nine of Pentacles that we had. This is you. Pentacles are earned, right? And in tarot, the numbers go up. This resembles you being steady on your own, okay? Financially, emotionally, good on your own. You're comfortable where you're at. You're leading up in your outcome to this Queen of Pentacles. I just said 10 of Pentacles. From the 4 to the 10, right? Everything's fine. You're holding back because you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out which way you should go. And I always say left, right, or straight. But don't look in that rearview mirror. Keep going. And don't make any decisions based on others' opinions. Okay? Again, it's not their life, it's yours. And even I am hearing children. If this is like you contemplating a divorce or there's children involved here, if you're not happy, your children can pick up on that. Okay? If you are in some type of, whether that be a home environment, right? I'm hearing like a comfort zone. I'm hearing settling. Don't ever settle. You deserve that 9 of Cups, that 10 of Cups. You deserve to be happy too. Yes, the 7 of Cups, options, confusion, illusion. I feel like you are going to have that epiphany moment. Again, if you don't, I'm hearing no decision is a decision. If you don't make that decision, the universe is going to come in and they are going to, I'm hearing like stop you in your tracks. Almost like that tower moment, which is Scorpio energy. Surprised that didn't come out. All right, you know what? Let's see what the universe wants to say, okay? I know this message is kind of scattered, and I feel like that's because that's where the energy's at. Going back and forth. If it's not one thing, it's another. Just a public face. Some of you might be like in the public eye. You might be another creator, reader, okay? Putting yourself out there. People are judging you. You're trying to work, but like there's always something else going on. Let me tell you, I resonate with that, right? But all we can do is our best, right? Our inbox will never be empty. There's always going to be things to do. I'm hearing prioritize, right? You need to make yourself the priority. All right, let's see what we got. 3. Many choices, gift, and money matters. Invest your money wisely. Look at all your options. See, that's that 7 of Cups. You do have choices. You have options. The choice is up to you. And gift. Use opportunities that arise. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. See? There's so much there is so much more waiting for you. But the universe, your guides, okay, God, angels, again, whatever you believe in, they're speaking to you. Whether that comes in the form of a dream, a message as far as your thoughts. Okay, I'm also hearing signs and synchronicities. The hardest thing, I think one of the hardest things for Scorpio to do is to not only admit, but to ask for help. Because we are the ones that are always helping everybody else. But we all need a helping hand sometimes, right? And I'm hearing too, direct message, it takes a village. Nobody can do it all on their own. But Scorpio, if there's anybody that can, it's a Scorpio. All right, you know what? Again, not going to be everybody's story. Where are we at here? Like 29 minutes. Wow. Well, It is what it is, right? If you're still here, thank you. If you're still here, this is definitely your reading. Clear untangled karma. Every relationship holds lessons. Break free from karmic ties that no longer serves your growth. That's confirmation of the reading. You have to make the choice because there is someone or something that is holding you back. I'm hearing belittling. Okay, if anyone is making you feel less than you deserve, wow, confirmation. I have ringing in my right ear. Scorpio, someone is trying to belittle you or is talking about you or is putting you down. That is a them problem, not a you problem. I'm hearing take your life back, however that means to you. Take back your control, Scorpio. This is definitely somebody's personal reading. Embrace healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process. You're telling a Scorpio to trust? Trust is earned. It's not given. Know that every step brings you closer to peace. You have to heal yourself first. You have to heal your heart. And yes, I have to say it. Wow, there it is. Face your fears. Look at the door. See the cat? And you see what looks like something coming after the cat. It's like people are always trying to attack you in some way, shape, or form. The only way to conquer your fears are to face them. Fear is a teacher, not a barrier. Face it head on and it will lose its power over you. What did I just say, Scorps? Take your power back. It is time to take your power back. We all get knocked down, and I feel like you have, right? Life just keeps on lifing, right? Take a break. Take a breather. And don't let anyone make you fat. Can I get the words out today? Don't anyone let you feel bad for doing so, okay? You deserve a break. It makes you a better person, right? I'm hearing you got to clear your mind, whether that's taking 10 minutes or 20 minutes out of your day just for you to meditate, or for some of you I'm hearing artist, therapy, music therapy, art therapy, whatever, whatever you need to do. Getting in your car and just, blasting the music and taking a drive. You got to be okay in order to help anyone in your life. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I know, Scorpio, ride or dies. This is chaos, right? This is like kind of a chaotic reading all over the place because that's the energy. And I'm right there with you. Hence my shirt again, right? It's all going to be okay. And this too shall pass. I feel like there's more. It's like there's a piece to the puzzle missing, but it's for you to figure out, right? If life gave you all the answers, if the universe gave you all the answers, then there would be nothing left for a surprise, right? For that epiphany moment. Because I feel like a lot of you have been in the dark night of the soul, and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel when you're going through it. But there is a light. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Again, if you're still here, this was your reading, okay? And thank you to all that have made it to the end. That being said, if you are interested, again, in a personal reading, spiritual coaching, platforms to my other channels, yes, I have two. All my info, YouTubers, right below the video where it says more. You can email me as well. TikTokers, feel free to email me. If this did resonate, hit me up in the comments, let me know. And as always, thank you for keeping it positive for the 99% of you that do. You're why I'm here. All of you, your support. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it weren't for all of you. And that's why I call you my tribe, right? Because you are. So that being said, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you all love and light. Till next time, Scorpio.